Devotional. The Journey of a Steady Soul. Psalms 121 to 135, King James. Take a moment and lift your eyes, not to the noise around you, not to the pressure you feel, not even to your own strength, but higher. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. Because the truth is simple and it's steady. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. Psalm 121 verses 1 to 2, King James. This is where the journey begins, with a decision about where you look when life gets heavy. And life does get heavy. There are seasons when you're walking forward, but the path feels uncertain. When you're doing your best to lead your family, to stay grounded, to do what's right, and yet the pressure keeps coming. But these Psalms remind us you are not walking alone. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. God is not distracted. He is not distant. He is not asleep on your watch. He is your keeper. And as you walk this journey, you begin to learn something else. God's blessing is not random. It's connected to how you live. Blessed is every one that feareth the Lord, that walketh in his ways. Psalm 128 verse 1, King James. That word feareth means reverence, a deep respect that shapes your decisions. It means you don't just believe in God, you follow him. And when you do, it touches everything, your home, your work, your legacy. It builds something steady in a world that feels unstable. But let's be honest, walking with God doesn't mean life is easy. Many a time have they afflicted me, yet they have not prevailed against me. Psalm 129 verse 2, King James. You will face opposition. You will have moments where you feel worn down, stretched thin, maybe even misunderstood. But here's the promise. You may be afflicted, but you are not defeated. Why? Because when you fall short, and we all do, you're not left without hope. If thou, Lord, shouldest mark iniquities, O Lord, who shall stand? But there is forgiveness with thee. Psalm 130 verses 3 to 4, King James. That changes everything. You don't have to carry guilt like a weight that never lifts. There is mercy. There is redemption. Not just a little, but plenteous redemption. And so, you learn to wait. I wait for the Lord, my soul doth wait, and in his word do I hope. Psalm 130 verse 5, King James. Waiting isn't weakness, it's trust in motion. It's choosing to believe that God is working, even when you can't see it yet. And in that waiting, something begins to settle in your heart. Lord, my heart is not haughty, neither do I exercise myself in great matters. My soul is even as a weaned child. Psalm 131 verses 1 to 2, King James. There's a quiet strength that comes when you stop trying to control everything. When you lay down pride. When you release what's beyond your reach. When you trust God like a child rests in the presence of a loving parent. That kind of peace can't be manufactured. It's learned. And as you walk this path, you begin to see that God is not only present, he is faithful. The Lord hath sworn in truth. He will not turn from it. Psalm 132, verse 11, King James. What God promises, he keeps. Not sometimes. Not when it's convenient. Always. And then something beautiful begins to happen, not just in you, but around you. Behold, how good and how pleasant it is for brethren to dwell together in unity. Psalm 133, verse 1, King James. When people walk with God, unity becomes possible. Not shallow agreement, but real, grounded, truth-filled unity. And where that exists, God commands the blessing. Not suggests it, not hints at it, commands it. So what do you do with all of this? You worship. Lift up your hands in the sanctuary and bless the Lord. Psalm 134, verse 2, King James. Not just when things are easy, not just when prayers are answered the way you hoped, but in the quiet moments, in the late hours, in the middle of the journey. Because worship isn't a moment, it's a posture. And finally, you come to a clear understanding. There's a difference between what is real and what only looks real. The idols are the work of men's hands. They have mouths, but they speak not. Psalm 135 verses 15 to 16, King James. Anything you place your trust in apart from God, status, money, control, approval. It cannot sustain you. But God can. He is living. He is active. He is sovereign. And He alone is worthy. So here you are, still on the journey, lifting your eyes, walking in His ways, standing through trials, receiving mercy, learning to trust, holding to His promises, choosing unity, living a life of worship, and placing your hope fully in Him. And as you keep walking, one truth remains steady through it all. Your help, your strength, your hope comes from the Lord.